Check one, check two, check one, check two, check one, check two. Check one, check two, check one, check two, check one, check two. Hold on, Colby. I'm trying to fix my mic. Seems to not be adjusting to the sound around me. Check one, check two, check one, check two. Can you guys hear me? It's gotta be that stupid fan. You can hear me? Alright. I'll lower the volume nonetheless. Alright. How you guys doing? Welcome to Boston Tea Time. My name is Retro Scorpion speaking here. As you all may know, tonight is Boston Tea Time. Before, 2 nights before, I gotta head to Boston for my brother's wedding. Now, I don't know how this is gonna go via my brother's wedding, guys. I'm not gonna say much about it with my brother's wedding because it's not really YouTube's business about my brother's wedding, but my brother Darius is getting married soon. But that's really all I'm gonna say. But Colby, how are you, my friend? Welcome in. We are Boston Tea right here, brothers. Cheers. Mm. But yes, it's a night in the life for me, or a night in the life for me. Now, along with Boston Tea tonight, we got a couple of delicacies. We're diving into a couple of delicacies tonight and drinks. We got the Welch's Mock Wine I purchased today. We got a doozy here. We got IBC root beer. And then, of course, also, we managed to purchase Bundaberg ginger beer. So, we're saving those for a special purpose. So I think tonight we're just going to be working on the Mach 1 and the Boston Tea tonight. This case of mixtures and happiness and all that will be tomorrow's, nonetheless. Also, we purchased. Yes, set these drinks in the. We also we also got G Fuel earlier, so that's pretty cool. We did get the 12 pack of Boston Tea. We had our sausages earlier, as well as a breakfast sandwich that I got from the deli or hot foods department via Market Basket. Also, today I hunkered down and actually suckered up and bought a yo-yo. This is a Dunkin' Imperial yo-yo. Because I wanted to have a yo-yo, I've been trying to look for one via thrift store, but they ain't got any. So I bought a Dunkin's Imperial. This is literally the original world's #1 yo-yo out there. This was a classic. This is a retro brand of yo-yo as well as brand of toy. I just had to have it because as it was green. Um, I haven't had a yo-yo for a long time, so it's really nice, guys, to actually have one. Now, um, so if you guys can hear me, just let me know. I'm gonna lower this down. But yeah, you know how it is, guys. It's yeah. Now later tomorrow's, I don't know why I have planned because there's a chance that my mother, my grandma will come down here and pick me up for the trip to Boston. They see my brother get married. Nonetheless, it's gonna be a big deal. Um, I don't know if we're gonna have a lot of pictures about around Boston. If my mother or my ma happens to get some pictures of me in Boston, nonetheless, then I'll definitely post some pics via YouTube. But there's one slight condition: I cannot post a picture in Boston of the wedding pics because that's private life. But if we're ever having spare time via Boston, I will definitely have my mother take pictures of me cruising, hanging around Boston and chilling around Boston, and see if we can get some pictures, nonetheless. Now the thing is, I don't know what we're gonna be doing in Boston other than going to see my brother put a ring on it. And just so everyone's aware, this is not my wedding ring. I am not married, and I never will be probably. As you can tell, the ring's not on my ring finger; is on my FU finger, nonetheless. Index, middle finger, nonetheless. But yeah, I don't think I'll ever get married like my brother does. But yeah, not married. This is a Celtic luck ring. So Tamara's, we'll have to see what Tamara's ring. I just got word from my mother that she wants me to call it tomorrow. I don't know if that's a sign that we're not going to Boston tomorrow, but yet Saturday. I don't know yet. I haven't figured out what's gonna happen tomorrow, but I'll definitely check my mother's online's DMs and see what the plans are. And guys, it's a lot of clusterfucking figuring things out. It's clusterfuck of figuring things out. Excuse my language. Just trying to figure things out. It's a bit of a conundrum, if you will, trying to figure out what to do in Boston other than my brother's wedding. And again, guys, I'm gonna be staying in a hotel in Boston. I hear from a lot of people that the hotels are nice, but there's also a good amount of the hotels that suckers. So the hotels suck. Some of the hotels suck in Boston. Some of them aren't the great are good ones, but some, as I said, some of them aren't the greatest of things. Now, I do not know who said paying for hotels, but on top of that, I know my brother D has it all handled. But yeah, and the trip to Boston this weekend, I don't know. And again, I don't know how long we're gonna be there in Boston, me and my family members, but I do know we have to be there for my brother's wedding and then all that. So I actually don't know how many days I'll be gone in Boston nonetheless. But if we stay there a couple of days, that means I may have some pictures to post via community post, and who knows, I might be able to get some footage with me in the hotel room as well as the bedroom. If that's the case, I will definitely do live streams via hotel room. But if my mother says I can't do that, then I cannot. I have to talk to my mother Tamara's and see if I'm allowed to bring, YouTubing equipment with me and see if I'm allowed to hit up the hotel with my equipment and live stream nonetheless. But if that's not possible because my mother tells me it's not going to happen, because let's get real here, this Boston trip is supposed to be for family reasons because my brother's getting, married, engaged, and I don't know what's going to happen. But I do know my brother wants us to go to Boston and watch him get hitched. Now, when it comes to actually going on around Boston and hanging out, I don't know if that's going to be a thing. But if it is, and that means we're going to stay in the hotel a couple nights, then that would be a possibility of my mother letting me, bring my equipment to be a hotel room and live streaming the hotel room. Other than that, I don't see any reason to bring my equipment, my podcasting and live stream equipment to Boston. Because if she says I can't live stream in the hotel room or nothing, then I'm not gonna bring my podcast out of respect for my mother and my brother. So, can we sleep on Messenger when you get done? Sure thing, young King Blakey. Well, I'll discuss the rest of this with you on Messenger when we get there. But I'm right now discussing it with my chat via Boston Tea Time. But I'll be there, buddy. Just give me a few. My shift doesn't really end till 10 o'clock, so um. But yeah, guys, there's a lot of things I have to take into consideration with this, Boston trip. I have to be aware that we may not be able to live, or I might not be able to live stream in the hotel room, because that again, this is supposed to be a family trip to the event where my brother's getting married, and again, this is a big wedding. It is a Catholic wedding in a Catholic church. No, I said that is a Portuguese wedding in a Catholic church. So I cannot film at the wedding, so no one please ask me about that. And on top of that, I can't post pictures, the wedding pictures on Community Post, because that's not anyone's business regarding YouTube. What I can do, as I said before, guys, is is, is if we are hanging around Boston, if we are just chilling, visiting, sightseeing, and my mother happens to have her phone out and takes pictures of me and only me in some of the pictures hanging around Boston, that I can actually post via community post. But if it's anything regarding my family members being in the pictures, my brother's wedding and all that, I can't post those pictures on YT community post. But but I will tell you this: if my mother allows it and she sends me some, you know, image pictures of or photo or photography of me in Boston, just chilling around Boston, I will post those on community posts via YT. Also, please note, as I said in the beginning of this, if my mother allows me to live stream in the hotel room, that may that may be a big deal. So, can I come to your brother's wedding? That sounds fun. Sorry, fish man, it's family only, brother. Family members only. It's a family only wedding. Sorry, bud. Lol. I hope you're kidding, but if you are kidding, that's funny. But yeah, bud, it's a family members only wedding. It's a family invite only. Like not even my sister, Aunt Venice's boyfriend is allowed to come because it's a family members only wedding. Oh damn, okay. Yeah, you're fine, but it's okay. The only reason my sister Ayana's boyfriend is coming, my sister Ayana's boyfriend is coming versus my sister Venice's boyfriend is because one, my sister Venice's boyfriend has to work that day, and two, there's a special thing that my sister Ayana and her boyfriend are doing to help out the wedding, like getting stuff ready and everything. So that's why he's coming. He's kind of the muscle of the group. But other than that, there's not going to be any friends out of friendship coming to the wedding. So even if even if we could, even if Zork or Blake wanted to come, my two boys on YT, they wouldn't be able to come either because of family only. Because the only reason why my sister's boyfriend is coming, sister Ariana's boyfriend is coming, is again he's kind of the muscle for carrying in goods and catering and all that stuff. So that's pretty much the only reason why he's coming. And what yeah. So otherwise, I think my grandma will invite other people, but I digress. But yes, Fishman, welcome in. Cheers, buddy. How you doing? I might pour some wine here in a minute. What I do with my wine glass? Oh, my wine glass is done here. Yeah, I'm not gonna drink any more Boston tea right now, but I do have some. I do have some mock wine to kind of celebrate my brother's wedding coming up. I didn't title this video that way, but I kind of want to, pour some mock wine to kind of give tribute to my brother D, who's getting married. My brother D has an actual first name. We just call him D on YT because we don't want to give out his real name, privacy reasons. But my brother D is getting is getting is getting married. I mean, really, I could call him DJ, but we already got that for our grandfather. Um, my brother D is getting married, and it's a big deal. But I gotta pour some mock wine in that favor. So I have some mock wine here. It's non-alcoholic. I just don't drink alcohol, guys. Just telling you that right now. It's mock wine. It's Welch's mock wine. So we're gonna quickly drink this, nonetheless. Yes. Um, I might do the same similar clip and post it via Facebook for my brother. Um, I just gotta figure out if this is still going on. Cheers, brothers and sisters, and cheers to my brother D for his for a happy marriage and many years of happiness and joy to come. Cheers, dear buddy. I don't know if you're watching this, but cheers. Guys, it's gonna be a big deal. But again, if excuse me, there are a couple of things I kind of want to do in Boston. Post a YouTube link. Fishman, what's this link, brother? What's that link? What is it, buds? I don't know what this link's about. Can you tell me? Because I don't like clicking on random links without knowing what they are, buds. No offense. It's not. It's nothing personal. I also can't click on the link right now, Fishman, because I don't have. As you can tell, I remove this. As you can tell, my tour. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to send that. Here, I'll delete it for you. I got you, man. I got you, Fishman. But my as you can tell, both my other laptops are cooling down. Both my laptops are cooling down. They're on the cooling rack right now because they both kind of got overheated from overworking them. Nonetheless, um, now, hmm. Excuse me. And here's to love that transcends time, just like Retro's brother and his beloved. May your journey together be a dance through the decades, filled with the rhythm of laughter and the melody of joy, and the harmony of understanding. To the bride and groom, your may your union be as timeless as the classics and as vibrant as the retro tunes we cherish. Cheers to a lifetime of happiness, cheers to a lifetime of happiness, adventure, and of course, endless love. Amen, cheers, Fishman. Boom. Amen, brother. Amen. I don't want to drink any more wine right now. Well, even though it's not alcohol, it's hard to drink cold drinks with that tooth in my mouth. I have a I have a cracked tooth right there, so I didn't mean to put that finger on, but I have a cracked I have a cracked tooth right there that anything cold that touches hurts like a bitch. You know, I can't drink a lot of cold drinks on that too, and not even slurp them. You know what I'm saying? But yes, thank you for that, brother. You like Fishman, you don't even gotta delete that, brother. You ain't even gotta delete your nice little cheers. You don't gotta delete your cheers messages. That's a nice one. Keep that on up there. Keep your little toast poem up there for people to see. That would be nice of the viewers to see in the chat real quick. And maybe well, no, I don't want to take your poem. So I'll just have to figure something else out. But yes, keep it up there. It's nice. Nice, use Fishman. Cheers to you too, buddy. But as I was saying about Boston, about the Boston trip, because now we're getting some people in here that may want to hear about this, because again, this is like the once. I hope you guys know this is my first time actually going to quote unquote Boston. This is my first trip, and it's my first time ever being in Boston. Yeah, shocker, right? Me with a New England accent like this, I've never been to Boston. Yeah, but yeah, this is my first time going to Boston. It's I've never been there. I've never even once visited, let alone lived there. I haven't even been. I ain't even passed through there. So, so this is my first time going and being actually physically in Boston, and it's gonna be a hell of a trip. It's gonna be a hell of a trip. Um, I don't know what the whole trip's gonna bring. All I know is that we're gonna be staying in a hotel in Boston, and again, that's another adventurous trip thing I haven't done. Is I've never stayed in a hotel, never, let alone been in one. I've been to a motel where my mom and grandma were staying at one point, but never have I ever set foot in Boston or even a hotel regarding Boston. I never set foot in a hotel in general, let alone Boston. So this is gonna be my first time ever being in Boston, let alone a hotel. So um, I don't know who's paying for it. I know I'm not. I know it's already being paid for, but um, do they have do they have water slides? Go crazy on the water slides. But I ain't going on no water slide. This isn't the kind of trip where we go skinny dipping, but good idea. Not for me though. I hate water slides. I really hate them. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I do not like water slides. They give me anxiety, like for real. I don't think a lot of people realize that water slides give me anxiety, especially in a big pool. But yes, that's a nice idea for other people. But I don't think our hotel is gonna have a water slide situation. But again, this is gonna be a big deal being in a hotel. You know, I've never set foot in a hotel room, let alone set foot in a hotel. I've never been to Boston. This is going to be a big deal. Now, you want somebody that's been to Boston. You want to talk to Bruins underscore fan underscore 1924. He is my friend who lives here in the same state of me as in New Hampshire. He's been to Boston a couple times. He's one of my New Englander buddies, and he actually is on YT. But Bruins fan has been to Boston several times, and I have actually called him to say, "Hey, what's Boston like?" He said he's actually told me. He goes, "Retro buds, you're gonna love Boston. You're gonna love it." And I says to him, "I better," but you know, it is what it is. I hear the slums of Boston is pretty terrible, but there are some nice areas I hear from Bruins nonetheless. Here I live in Here I live in the slums of New Hampshire, but you know what I mean. Um, but I digress. In a moment here, guys, I'm gonna shut her down. I'm gonna shut this down in a minute here to it. This was only meant to be about a half an hour stream, so we got about 5 more minutes till we end the stream, and then I'm gonna be shutting my computer down and checking a couple updates. We may actually be getting our GameCube controller tomorrow, as I'll keep people updated via community posts if that. So I'll let you know, okay? Um, but I will see you guys later. I might as well end now because I really don't got anything else to talk about. Um, for this, um, for this, I will end it off with wine in a Boston tea glass. Kind of top it off a little bit. Pour it like champagne, right? Alright, brothers. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you later. May the retro be with you. Stay retro. Don't drink too much wine. It's very strong. But this, lol, this isn't wine. This isn't real wine, buddy. It's mock wine. It's mock wine. It's Welch's. Sparkling. It's mock wine. I don't drink alcohol, buddy, but love yous. Remember, remember, if you haven't seen this full video, either restart or please be kind. Alright, bye guys. Cheers. Good night. We'll talk more tomorrow if I have time. Otherwise, I'll talk after the Boston trip. So, cheers, guys. Good night.